It looks like it should be fine now. But hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2's United States of America. We're going to continue on from where we last left off. Where we last left off, I do not remember. We have a truce with Russia, Sweden. We were in World War One. But I don't remember what was following after that. We have some rebels in the country. That's fine. Like, what is happening? Honduran nationalist, Sudanese nationalist. For the most, yeah, it's fine. I'm not too worried. Okay, so now it's good. It's actually like really loud for me still, but that's okay. I don't need to hear my own voice. So we're trying to build a lot more tanks, but we don't have the tanks to do so, right? I'm pretty sure we're still the only country in the world that makes tanks. So we do have like the monopoly on that. And do you have... No, you're missing the cannons. So we're supposed to have a, yeah, because we just don't have the tanks. And we're trying to buy as many tanks as possible. There's just not enough tanks in the world to actually do this. Apparently everybody's going bankrupt once again. That's just kind of what happens at the beginning of the game. So this is my first time playing Victoria 2 since I've upgraded my computer. So hopefully it should run a lot better, Victoria 2, because Victoria 2 surprisingly just runs like ass most of the time, because it doesn't use the processor correctly, because it's like it's like 8 years old now, I believe. I think it came out in like 2010. I'm not 100% too sure. We do need more boats. I'm just gonna train up a handful of transport ships here. I'm probably gonna build a few in South America as well. So we're going to build 103 transport ships just because I don't think we need 103 ever. Whatever. So we're trying to build the tanks, but it's just like, is somebody else buying the tanks? Is that the issue here? Is Britain trying to buy up our tanks? Can I see where they're going? Trade. Are they being exported? I don't know if there's a way I can even tell. We're making them. So we need 2.5. We're making 1.8. So I don't think we're making 47%. Oh, so someone else is actually making tanks? Oh, people are actually now making other tanks. Fantastic. Of course, the British are now ahead of us because, you know, the goddamn British. We're going to just upgrade some factories. Everything should be mostly good. Yeah, we'll go to the Olympics. Really, I don't think there's any reason not to. Yeah, and all these boats are being built. Hopefully none of them sink along the way. We're not at war or anything like that, so I'm hoping nothing bad should happen to any of them. We still have desert over here, which actually is an issue. They're in our sphere, but they're still a dictatorship, and I don't know if there's any way I can, like, reintegrate them into the United States. I mean, releasing them in the first place is stupid, and I shouldn't have done it. And I understand it's completely my fault. There's no one else to blame. I hope the British aren't coming, Maddie. It'd definitely be an issue. Well, no, I think we could beat the British. I mean, I don't have a reason to go war with them right now. They have a massive sphere. I mean, yeah, they do like control like all of India. But is anything? I mean, I still want these colonies that they have. You know, they still have a bunch of territory down here as well, which is annoying. I need these lands in order to get what I want. Is this under German control? Of course it's under German control. Panama, we could conquest them. And we are probably once... I was going to say once again, we're kind of getting to the point where we can just go over the infamy limit. But the problem is that every single time I do that, I just screw myself over. Because I try to get into too many wars, and then the populace just goes like sky high. My stupid notes or stupid history tell me nothing I need to know. Well, on the bright side, if you have any history questions, I could probably answer them. So the maritime... I mean, they're all satellites of the UK. We need to, like, dismantle the United Kingdom. And I'm not... I mean, they're fighting Gabu for the 7th time, so, you know. Who knows how that's actually going to work out? But do they have any allies? Like, they're protected by, like, Norway, Belgium, but for the most part, nobody's their friend. But I don't know if there's a great way that I can bring Germany or France or Italy into this war. Or into a war against the British. We just need them to do something stupid. And I hope that can happen soon. But I don't have high hopes. Apparently the Belgians are fighting the Greeks again. Which is completely fine. I am going to support the Greeks. You know, throw them like 99 pounds a day. Sounds completely okay by me. Oh, and there's a war. Okay, this is actually interesting and good for us. So there's going to be a crisis in eastern Transylvania over Hungary. And I believe this would give Hungary all of its cores if it succeeds. But I just want to know who is... Of course, I want to join in on this. But the British aren't even involved here. So we're in the crisis, so we're probably going to choose a side. Hopefully this doesn't lead to World War II. But on the other hand, like, that doesn't really matter too much. Can I just have my goddamn tanks? Okay, so Germany... Okay, I'm allied to Germany, and I'm allied to France, and allied to Italy, which kind of sucks. Because it's basically, I have to choose a side. But Italy's in 5th. Germany's number 1. But actually, they're 7th in military, which is surprising. But I'm assuming that's just because they don't have a lot of capital ships. Yeah, 92. Italy has just more capital ships. I hate that capital ships just take so many points. I think it's kind of dumb that it does. But I'm going to support the Germans and the Belgians. And I think between me, Germany, and Belgium, Italy should just give up. Like, the Dutch are going to support Italy. The Spanish are going to support Italy as well. But I don't think a Dutch-Spanish-Italian war against all three of us, I'm pretty sure, is destined to fail. I mean, it's gonna weaken Italy, because Italy is not going to control as much of Romania as they did before. It's going to help Belgium out. I mean, Belgium hates us, but then again, like, so does almost everybody on the face of the earth, so it's not too surprising. Colombia, the fascist coup d'etat. Well, that's kind of, it's not very... Well, I mean, Colombia is like this really tiny nation. I can install some goddamn democracy in there. Fantastic. Do I have troops? I have 1 billion boats. Of course I have troops. What am I talking about? I'm gonna have a good old-fashioned American War of Liberation. Okay, so you guys go down here. Once again, this isn't... That's all fine. So we're gonna just, justify our claim here. 107 days, get some good old-fashioned democracy in here. In this very tiny strip of land. I don't know if that'll do anything for us. Also, who are these rebels in France? So we got some French fascists. So France is probably going to turn into a fascist dictatorship. Which is a little bit awkward. I'm surprised Russia hasn't had any, like, major rebellions either. That's, like, kind of like their thing to do. But they've actually held it together pretty well. I'm surprised by that. So, good on you. Russia. Okay, so Greece won the war. Bulgaria's a little tiny again. And my troops are here. 45 against a 21 stack. I'm assuming their military tech isn't very good. 19 out of 30. I'm actually surprised. I think the Italians might actually fight. If the Dutch join Italy, I think they are going to fight. Apparently there's some rebellions going on. Where are these guys? Well, we got 2 tiny stacks here. I guess we can just go kill them. No, you don't talk too much. It's completely fine. So I guess we'll send you guys down here into, like, Guatemala. And, get rid of these rebels. I can understand, they might not like us too much. So it's like 107 days. I don't know why it's not ticking up. Oh, is it because we're in the crisis so we can't actually justify it right now? That might 100% be the cause. Which would be kind of annoying. Oh, 24 free prestige? I will absolutely take it. So how far are we from second place? 900 points away from second. Almost 1,000 away from second. And then about 1,100 away from first. So we're not, like, super far behind. We could be a lot better. But for the most part, I think... I'm like, what's Italy going to do? I think it's silly. If they actually fight this war, they are ridiculous. Because there's no goddamn way Germany and Belgium is going to lose to the Italians and the Spanish. It's just not going to happen. I mean, it's actually just a really weird war where I don't think anybody's going to border each other. Oh, they did white peace. Well, you're boring. I'm assuming it's because the German AI just thinks that it can't lose, or that it can't win, because it got 2.6. And there we go. Okay, yeah. It was definitely because we were in the crisis that we weren't able to actually justify. So you go kill these communist rebels. Then you go back onto your boats, and you just kind of go back to... you know, you just hang out down here. I don't know if we need, like, 1 million men in DC right now. So you go up there. Got some... oh, I guess Dominican Republic did actually rebel against us at some point. And there's actually a bunch of, like, little tiny communist nations in the Americas right now. And these guys are half morale. Are we actually paying for the military? We are, which is nice. You know, we have, we're making a lot of money right now. So, you know what? Let's cut taxes a little bit. Because, you know, we're really nice. No, now we're losing money. Okay, well, let's... what's this? You know, a 37% tax rate, that seems completely fine. So you go to 37, you go to 37. There we go. Make about £2,000 a day. Everything's being funded. We have no loans. Really, it's a good time to be in America right now. Of course, we still have Uruguay down here, and we haven't really done anything with it ever. Oh, Ecuador's also you're also fascist, aren't you? Yeah. The Americas really are just kind of like a little bit of a shit show, just a tad. Transcaucasia offers an alliance. Sure, but you're this guy, right? Yeah. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get the troops over to you, but you know, why not? Oh, apparently France has gone their fascist route. 22 brigades. I mean, they still have like peace treaties with everybody, and I'm assuming they probably hate us. -75. So we don't have our peace treaty anymore. They're like this really I like this deep purple color they have though. It's quite nice. Okay, so I think it's actually done. So let's declare war, install some democracy. I don't think... Install a friendly democracy. I don't know that... I'm assuming that just puts them in our sphere as well. I'm not too sure. But I think that's what we need. Like, El Salvador. I'm assuming it's the same thing here, right? 107 days, 3 infamy. You know, let's do it, because why not? You know, we're here. If we're in the neighborhood, we might as well... spread American values, right? And basically like that. I mean, I think Colombia's actually mobilizing on us, so that's a little bit annoying. You know, you just stay here and siege us down. Don't even worry about what the Colombians are doing. It really doesn't matter too much. And that's also going to take 107 days, right? Yeah, so just a few months. Nothing too bad. So we siege down the capital. We got... I mean, they are a little bit annoying. Oh, that was actually pretty easy. What's this actually require? 93%. Okay, well... Okay, so they just love us. We actually can't... We can't influence them. I don't know, weird and awkward CB. So it gives them +200 relationship with us. But because we have a truce, I can't actually actively sphere them. I mean, we're allies now, but I don't really see how that helps us too much. Yeah, it just kind of seems like the CB just kind of sucks. And gives us basically no benefit whatsoever. Are we not even... Wait, are we not even streaming on YouTube right now? We might not be. Because this is 1 out of 2. 1 second. I am paused. Apparently we're not even streaming on YouTube. That's very awkward. 1 sec. Apparently, why is my YouTube stream not working? YouTube. Why are you not working with Restream? Did something must have changed? This is very awkward. Just kind of, give me a moment here. No, I don't care about this stuff. I want to go to live streaming. Said I want to go to live streaming, please. I mean, they're both... Twitch is definitely not offline. But you're definitely offline. Okay, well... let me just go to... Where the hell's the, Not link to. I want the, There we go. I want you... Okay, I'm definitely not showing on the stream. Fantastic. Display name. No, how do I... I mean, it's definitely, like Twitch is working. As far as I know. Right? Like, Twitch is... Yeah, no, the Twitch stream's up. So very weird. I don't know. YouTube stream's just not working right now. And I don't know why. YouTube, are you okay, YouTube? Are you okay? I guess not. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. No, how do I... Oh, jeez, I don't know how to get off this. There we go, I fixed it. I know Twitch is working. But YouTube wasn't working. I don't know why. Okay, what were we doing? Oh, yeah, El Salvador. We are almost ready to go. About a week and a half. I'm just not too sure why it wasn't working correctly. Now it says there's 2 out of 2, so I'm assuming maybe YouTube... Well, YouTube just sucks. That's just kind of how it goes for the most part. Okay, well, let's just go into El Salvador. Is there anybody else like communist or fascist? I know you are. And you got... I mean... Ecuador's like... They have a lot of men down here. Which is definitely more than a little bit annoying. So we're very, very soon going to have all of the military techs, which is pretty good. 1.8 war score, but that doesn't really matter. As soon as we see them in the capital, they should just surrender immediately, just like the Colombians did. So you have 21 infantry. Like, we're third in military. Who is actually ahead of us in terms of military? The UK and Japan. Spain... So Spain and the Dutch actually have a lot of military points, which is... I'm surprised that the Spanish are even a great power. In the year 1921, Spain somehow still has some sort of global influence, which is crazy. You know, it's impressive. Good work, Spain. You know, I didn't think you had it in you.